the homie sent the shit to the chat. It was like, so it started a whole fucking debate. Oh, we talked about it too, actually, I think a little bit. It's like men cheat because women rarely ever in the mood for sex once they officially get into a relationship. So I won't name no names, but like a couple of the homies is married, and one of them was like, bro, we never had sex. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost, shit, it got to be like almost every day for me. Almost. You know, like, I don't see how. I mean, I've never been in a relationship for that long. I've never been married. I don't have any kids. So I don't really know. I can't speak on that far in, but I just thought that was crazy. But we got into a real deep discussion. Like, so what do you guys think? Like, what's twofold? Like I said, men cheat because women don't want to have sex anymore. And then it's when you're in a relationship, what's like the adequate amount of sex that you should be having? You know what I'm saying? We'll go like increments of 5 years or something like that. Like first 5, second 5, shit like that.
I think you see it all the time, like memes and things like that, where it says, or like joking on shows and movies and things like that, where it's like, oh, you don't have sex? I'm married. Like
Right.
it's kind of it's like a thing, like it's like a normal thing, like it's when you get into that relationship, it just the like sex just goes down. Obviously, it's not for every relationship, but I feel like with marriages and stuff, maybe you get to the point where after years and years and years, like you have sex and okay, and then you have sex that I want to say drive, but like that pursuit of, oh, I got to do this for us to have sex, or I don't know what she's gonna do, or anything, you know, the randomness of it. Maybe that goes away, or I don't know. Maybe just all that time spent together. Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Men cheat.
Second time you done did that.
No. Men cheat because it's fun to cheat. It's thrilling. All men, if they get into a monogamous relationship, are just suppressing their natural inclinations as men. Men naturally want to fuck as many women as possible. Like that's their default state. As far as like the sexless,
but no, I'm laughing because your voice has changed since talking about the capital stuff to what you're talking about now. He said, "Men just want to fuck."
This is after hours Io's voice, bro. He was Arthur Io earlier.
Who is this?
Tune in after midnight. but no, I think both sides end up cheating out of like just like staleness in the relationship, right? Because like if you were with somebody you really like and like the passion's still there and like shit hasn't worn down, then yeah, you don't have to cheat at all because everything's good. There's still flavor. You're still getting along. You still have that passion. But yeah, as soon as that passion dies down and it's like, man, I haven't had sex with my wife in like a month. You know, Jane at work, she's been flirting with me, dude. And like, normally I would never do it, but fuck, I come home every day and my fucking boss hates me and my job is shit and my wife doesn't have sex with me and my kids are fucking annoying. You know what? I'm just going to fuck you. I'm just going to fuck Jane and I'm just going to get my rocks off and call it a day, right? That's usually how it happens. Or on the other side, it's like the exact inverse of the situation. Like that's kind of a tough part about it. But like, I've never been in a relationship where like the sex goes away, but I saw like a TED talk about it once, like studies that like once people get like older, like 40s, 50s, like, yeah, they just stop having sex altogether. Like they just don't fuck at all. Like they can go, like I've seen stories and like, I haven't had sex with my wife in a year. Like what? So, I mean, if my wife didn't have sex with me for a year, I would cheat on her too.
I would just leave.
Or leave something.
I feel like that's a big part of the relationship.
Sex is the most important part of a relationship.
Sex. Yeah, I'll be like, yo, fam, what's up? Like, right. I'm busting. As soon as you walk in the door and pick you up, it's raps. Yeah. What you doing?
Yeah, body slam.
Yeah, power driving her ass, bro. What you doing?
Bro, women ain't gonna want to hear this, but it's the same thing I said earlier. they are self-sabotaging their relationship when they do that.
Mm.
If you are a woman that gets married to the love of your life, you start having the kids, you buy the house, or the list goes on, and then you get to a point where you decide that you want to stop having sex because in most cases, the guy wants to keep having sex. I've never really seen it where it's like, oh, he's not fucking me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you do that, and then all of a sudden now Io goes to work and Io sees Jane. Jane's got the short skirt dress. Jane's out there flaunting it.
Short skirt dress.
I'm just visualizing.
Jane got some big ass today.
I'm sorry, that was funny, bro. Katie got some big ass today. That's Chappelle reference, guys, listeners.
So what do you expect? You know, like you planted that seed the moment you decided to close your legs.
But Tim,
Wow.
no, Tim, you weren't doing the chores.
I do the chores.
You weren't doing the chores. She has 3 kids. She's fucking tired. The kids are draining all of her attention.
Guess what? If I can't fuck you, fuck the chores.
She has.
Oh shoot! That's my dad calling me. Hold up.
Did you hear it?
Hey, but no. For all couples, you guys need to continually fuck for real.
Yeah, it's healthy.
You have sex is the most important part of any relationship. It holds the shit together, right?